I saw a post on Threads of this person talking about how it is so hard to spend time alone. And there were so many people in the comments talking about how difficult it is to spend too much time alone, because their thoughts start to attack them, their memory starts to get the best of them, and their past starts to creep up on them, and it's just not a pleasing thing. And I see a deeper issue. If so many people in this world can't spend time alone because their demons are coming after them, their past is coming after them, and it's too much of a heavy burden to think about the past, then that tells me that there is a lot of healing that needs to be done for these individuals. I've come to realize that people can achieve this renewal, this healing, this self-improvement, if they really saw that they truly hold the power to do so. You don't need a therapist. You need to put the time into yourself and not be lazy. You don't need a therapist. This is what you need. What you need is alone time. Believe it or not. It's not about letting these things fester. It's not about pondering on these things until you're so stressed out to where you get yourself sick, or you get yourself so down and out to where you feel like you just can't do it anymore. That's not the purpose of it. The purpose of alone time is to come to terms with these issues that you have, with these demons that you're fighting, with these memories that are so painful to think about. This alone time is to help you. It's to build you up. It's to help you get past those things that hold you back. And so it is my desire to help you see how you can achieve this without a therapist. Now, I'm not saying don't get a therapist at all. I'm not saying don't talk to someone if you need to talk to someone. I'm not saying don't seek help. But I'm saying that a certain amount of healing can be achieved with one's own self if you took the proper steps and if you really just applied it. And one thing you have to remember is fear holds you back. Fear holds you back from everything just about. You don't want to step out and do anything new when you're fearful. You don't want to deal with that skeleton in your closet because you're scared of it. You don't want to address these issues because you're scared of them. And you feel like if you think about it, there's this scary outcome that could potentially hurt you and bring you down. And you think if you avoid it, then it's going to eventually just go away. But that's not how it works. It's not going to go away. Chances are it's going to fester. It's going to cause deeper problems that you're going to have to face later. It's going to cause issues in your life. It's going to cause issues in your behavior. It's going to cause issues in the way that you think and function. And it's just not good if you leave these things unattended in the back of your mind, in the depths of your heart, without addressing them. So the truth is, you don't need a therapist if you actually spend time alone. And I think if more people spent more time alone, they would be able to learn things about themselves that they weren't able to learn because they were too busy, because they were too preoccupied in their mind, in their life, doing things, out and about, filling up their time and running away from their problems. But I'm here to tell you that there are some things that you can do if you don't have access to a therapist, if you don't have access to help. There are things that you can do to help yourself, but you just have to be determined enough to do these things. Number one is spend time alone. I would venture to say at least 3 hours alone, completely alone. No one's there. You're not spending your time watching a movie or doing something that takes up all of your time, all of your mind, all of your emotion. Do something like walking in nature. Go somewhere like maybe at a quiet park, not a park that's too filled with people. Go somewhere by water, or go in your backyard and sit, or drive to a place that you think would be quiet and peaceful, and just sit there and think. But before you think, don't do anything. Just sit there. Take a few breaths. Sit there and just close your eyes. Let your thoughts run wild and observe them. Let your thoughts run wild. See what comes up. See what lingers. Observe your heart and how it feels, the emotions that you have, the emotions that are hidden in the deepest depths of your heart. Observe those thoughts that are racing back and forth, and those thoughts that you tried to hide in the background somewhere. Observe those thoughts and let them just play. The negative thoughts, the good thoughts, the bad thoughts, the thoughts that you feel like could be influenced by evil spirits, the thoughts that you feel like could be influenced by the Most High. Let all of those thoughts just run amok for one moment, and then observe them and look at the root cause of them. See whether or not they're positive or good. See if they are a result of some past trauma or pain or some situation or problem that you're facing in your life. Take a moment and really observe these thoughts. And then, when you do that, start to actually think about them. Start to ponder on them. Start to look at the root cause of them. Try to figure out where they came from. Try to figure out if they are affecting your everyday mood. Try to see if they're causing stress in your life. Any thoughts that are causing stress in your life, you need to pray about them. You need to give them to the Most High. And you need to really ponder on them and pray and just talk to the Most High like He's your friend, like He's your therapist. And really just ponder on these thoughts. And the more you ponder on them, the more you can settle with them and start to get past them. But if you keep ignoring them, it's not going to do anything. But you need to address them and give them to the Most High. Another thing that you can do is journal. I keep saying it. I keep mentioning it. Journaling is really good. Writing down your thoughts and your feelings can feel very therapeutic, and it can help you to release them. Sometimes it's not good to bottle up your feelings and emotions and your thoughts. It's better to release them. But it's not always safe to release them to just anybody. And if you don't have a therapist, journaling is one way that can help you. And studies have actually shown that journaling can help. Journaling is a form of therapy, and it can really help you to get past certain things. And it can also help you to pinpoint problems. So if you write about a problem and then you write all your thoughts concerning that problem, and then as the days move forward you continue to write about them, and then you let some time go by and you go and observe those thoughts and those problems and those things that you wrote in your journal, you'll be able to pinpoint certain things. And if you can pinpoint certain issues that you can address and try to fix, then you're taking steps towards solving the problem and getting past it. But it's important that you get those thoughts out, and journaling is one of the safest ways to get your thoughts out. It also helps you to untangle your emotions and track progress over time. So a lot of times our emotions and our thoughts are all over the place. But if you write them down as you're having them and then organize them later and observe them later, you can really begin to see just how bad you were feeling in comparison to how you're feeling moving forward from the time that you wrote your journal. So again, I think journaling can be very helpful, and it can be therapeutic, and it can really help you to get past some of the problems in your life and also accept them, because not thinking about them isn't going to solve them. You have to think about them. You have to spend time alone. You have to observe your thoughts. If you don't, they'll run amok, they'll run wild, and you'll never be able to feel comfortable with yourself. So number one, spend time alone, a lot of it, and come to terms with how you feel. Accept your situations and your problems. Cry sometimes. Just release it all and acknowledge those good and bad thoughts and give them to the Most High. Second, next is reading. Believe it or not, reading can be very therapeutic, whether you're reading novels or self-help books or the Bible. Reading novels is a way to escape when you need an escape, but it's also a way to calm down your thoughts and your emotions. It's different than a movie. A movie literally just takes up your time and it distracts you from your problems. But reading, whether it's the Bible or a novel or a self-help book, reading can help your thoughts to mellow down a bit, and you'll still be having thoughts in the background because reading doesn't use up your full attention. But it can help you to slow it down and just observe your thoughts in the background as you enjoy a book. And self-help books obviously help you to improve, and a lot of times they're jam-packed with information that can help you to understand yourself and find the steps to self-improvement. So self-help books can be really great. And also the Bible. The Bible is jam-packed with wisdom. It's packed with the Most High's word, and it's packed with a lot of encouraging verses that can also help you to alleviate stress and get past some of the problems in your life. Fourth, I would say a nice hobby that's calming and relaxing, like gardening. Gardening helps you to dedicate your time to something and watch something grow. And while doing so, nurturing plants can help you feel grounded. And as you watch the plant grow, it's like symbolic to your growth. You're watering, you're feeding it, you're doing all of the necessary steps to help this plant to grow, and it reflects the effort that you're putting in yourself in hopes to grow as well. And you'll notice with a plant, if you're not watering it enough, if it's not being fertilized right, if it doesn't have proper sunlight, then it's not going to grow. The same goes with yourself. If you're not watering yourself with positive thoughts and getting rid of things that no longer serve you and help you, and really just put in effort where it is due so that you can improve and grow, you'll see growth over time. But it does take time. And doing something like gardening and tending to plants can help you to see that you have to be patient, but you have to continue if you want to see results. And another thing is physical activity. If you're exercising or jogging or stretching or even dancing, it can help alleviate your mood, but it can also help you to keep yourself preoccupied while saving space for thoughts and emotions to come up so that you can observe them. So when I'm going on walks or exercising or jogging, I like to observe my thoughts as they come and try to really learn from them as they cross my mind. It's important to be observant of your own thoughts so that you can learn more about yourself. So again, you don't really need a therapist. You need to put time and effort into yourself, and you need to observe yourself and your needs. And you need to stop putting it on the back burner and start addressing these problems in your life and moving forward from them. So with that being said, I hope this video was helpful, and if it was, leave a comment in the comment section below and feel free to suggest the next video for me to film. With that being said, don't forget to subscribe, comment, share, and like. Thanks for watching.